Ohayou gozaimasu, internet. Today's our last day in Japan.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, but this morning is going to be pretty boring because I'm just going to be packing. I think I may have enough lychee eye drops and sunscreen. I think I got enough.
Yeah, even if you use them every single day, it'll probably last you about a year.
Well, these only last 1 month each.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
These last a few months. And to be fair, one of them is for Seffi, so you cannot take all the blame here. So I have no idea what this product does, and the only reason I got it was because it has these little capsules, which I thought were really cute. And I feel like this is probably cleaning or cleansing or something, because when I picked it up, one of the ladies followed me and tried to explain in Japanese what it was, but my Japanese isn't great, so I couldn't really figure out what she was trying to say. And I have a feeling now that this is something I probably won't use, or some extreme product that would not be suitable for me. But that's kind of the fun of Japan, right? Buy stuff because it looks cute, only to find out that maybe it wasn't supposed to be bought. So we are in a huge rush because apparently there's a big traffic jam on the way to Narita, so our driver has come early but just told us that he was downstairs, so we're like, oh my god, we thought it was still half an hour away and now we're just rushing. That's okay, we were almost packed anyways.
Yeah, pretty much done now.
Yeah, so bye bye Shibuya, I'm gonna miss this view. Pretty awesome view. And I'm going to miss the toilet with the warm seat.
At least I didn't talk to you like some of the other places we've been to.
That's true. I'd be really
creepy.
It's creepy when your toilet talks to you and you're like, I just need some time to focus.
Just some space here, privacy.
Yeah, so we're gonna head off to the airport. We made it to the airport well in time. Actually, we got here exactly on the time I asked the driver to take us, so I'm not really sure why there was a ton of stress because we only left like 15 minutes earlier. But we're here and we have 2 hours to kill, so we'll probably get something to eat, maybe do some shopping. Yeah.
I was gonna film you solve your dilemma of where to. Okay, so if you had a drink, where would you throw it?
I threw it in that one.
Okay, so that one.
Because this one's plastic bottle, glass
Pet bottle. Bottle.
and then can.
Okay. They do sort their trash pretty neatly, these Japanese people.
Little pony. Oh, Nico.
It's even got a bow on the tail.
It's got a little bow in its tail. We should put a bow on Casper's tail.
I knew that was gonna happen.
That's
Sorry,
pretty.
Casper.
There are a hell of a lot of cigarettes because it's really popular here.
Off to Korea.
Yep. Should be interesting. I think it's going to be like the first country we're in where we don't know anything about the language at all.
That's alright, we'll just get a point and
We know Gangnam
gesticulate and pumpkin and stuff.
Some of the words in that song is pretty much all the Korean I know.
See, the thing is, I actually know what those words mean.
You know what they mean?
No, I do not.
Yeah, I don't
So I'm not sure I would want to utter them in Korea because I have no idea whether they're offensive. Given that it's a big hit in Korea, you'd think they're probably
Well, it's kind of like
probably
how
like
I
hip
thought
talk, I'm assuming.
Snappy the crocodile was cool in Germany and you didn't think it was. So
Well, at least it was German, it was polite. Well, not impolite, it was like a little kid talking because it was like a little kiddie song.
I kind of feel like the Koreans probably don't appreciate that song as much as we do.
Probably not.
Well, Seoul, same thing. We've made it to Seoul in South Korea, and took quite a while. Apparently, there's some protests going on, which is why it took so long to get here, like an hour and a half, even though it should have only taken 1 hour. But we've checked in. We're staying at the Lottie Hotel, which is so cute because Violet's dog is called Lottie. This is the protest. I'm not sure if you can see because of all the glare and reflection. Yep. I have no idea what they're saying because I don't know any Korean. Like literally no Korean. Well, a couple words, but definitely not as fluent as my Japanese, which I'm not saying is actually not that fluent anyways. We figured that they are students protesting and they may be on a hunger strike because they want to change some government amendment, but we have not figured out what that amendment is. So more Googling is needed. And hopefully some of the English websites will tell us what it is. Seems made. No, you look. They've taken over the whole street.
Sorry?
They're all. It's like they've taken up an entire road.
Yeah, just marching
That's why. Yeah, just marching right through.
Oh wow, that's a big protest.
It's massive. Yeah.
Well, there's certainly stuff happening here.
Yeah. I really want to know what they're protesting about now. I'm so curious.
You might have to do some more Google.
Yeah. So. We're just like, oh, people.
Mesmerizing.
So we're staying in the Lottie Hotel, which apparently is on top of a departmental store. So we might head downstairs in about 20 minutes and see if we can get something to eat. Even though we kind of had 2 lunches, I'm starting to feel a little hungry. But I did not eat the one on the plane. Toby's not happy.
It just feels like such a hassle to get a SIM card in Asia. Like Japan was literally, we checked 4 stores and there was this weird procedure of getting an APN downloaded onto your phone and then getting a local Japanese mobile phone to call in to activate your phone. But if you've just arrived with your phone, unless you know some Japanese people with a Japanese mobile, they can't call in for you. So now in Korea, it was easy to get the SIM card, but now in order to activate it, you have to fill in an online application form, including a passport photo that you have to upload. They then activate it during business hours, send you an SMS that you can then verify your device against, and then I think you got to configure your network settings on the device, and hopefully then we can get online, but we'll find that out tomorrow.
Yeah. We've been having a lot of trouble getting internet overseas. I think that's something we're definitely going to do a lot more research on and maybe put some tips or tools. I don't know.
Tips, yeah. How
I feel like this is one thing that we could actually do some research on and put it online and be like, hey, this is how you...
Let's figure out what this is all about.
Yeah.
Yes, hello? Yes?
Well, good.
Yeah, it was just the tour group had left a message with the concierge
Okay.
to give us a call to say what time we'll be there. And such 7:50 in front of the big piano.
7:15 tomorrow?
7:50.
50, okay.
50,
That's
7:5.
quite late.
Actually, I might double check whether, because I'm not always 100% sure I do understand them correctly. I'm going to double check whether that on his reservation says 715 or 750. I just want to make sure we're not misunderstanding.
What about the lady on the phone when you called up? What
It sounded
did
like
she say?
750.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
better double check because
Better
50
double
sounds
check,
like an odd
because
number.
it is an odd number, and the time on the booking sheet that we have is 7:30. So maybe they do want to start a little earlier.
Yeah, I would. I think
so
it's dead for 7:15.
That
To be
is worth
honest,
checking before we show up too late.
I'm being super productive and just lying here. We should probably get going and
You're
get something
holding
to
the
eat.
camera.
Hmm?
You're holding the camera. That's productive.
Let's go get some dinner
Food.
and explore a little bit. So how do you find it different?
Got a lot more. I mean, it's got a lot more seaweed in it, but also a lot of different tastes that I'm not very. It seems like the Australian version is more simplified in terms of the taste. It's mainly rice with some meat and some veggies.
Yeah.
This one,
There's a lot more to it.
There's a lot more different flavors in it, especially the spiciness goes through everything kind of.
I am finding that they just automatically put kimchi in your meal, even if you don't ask for it at all. So it's like automatically most meals are going to be hot. We're eating dinner right now. And I think the way things here are prepared are really different because they automatically put the kimchi inside your food. Well, at least the flavor of kimchi. And this is not miso soup. It looks exactly like miso soup, but it's actually, I have no idea what it is. It's not bad though. It tastes like mushroom, Asian mushroom soup or something. Not sure. But I like it. It's not too bad. I prefer miso soup. But we'll get mochi ice cream afterwards. But the other thing, we're just like talking about how in Australia, Korean food is like a very certain way, and then you come here and it's a bit different. I mean, not that we're experts, we've only been here for like 2 hours so far, but
We find that all Asian food, it's very westernized in Australia.
yeah, yeah, I guess it depends on which region of Asia it is. I find some of the Malaysian food quite authentic.
Yeah, I've never been to Malaysia, so I can't say for that.
I haven't really spent much time in Malaysia, just a little bit, but things like food from China, Hong Kong food is quite similar. Japan food I think is different.
Very different.
And
So that's this
Korea seems quite different. But then they don't let you order drinks here. Have you noticed?
Yeah, there was no drinks there.
Yeah, there's like no drinks menu. And most people either get it separately or I think it's like a water station somewhere. That's why everyone has these cups.
Yeah, I think there was one water somewhere we haven't to see. I haven't even seen it.
I think there's like a central water fountain and people just have these like red cups everywhere. I don't know if this is a Korean thing or not, or it's a food court thing.
No, I've never seen it in any other food court. It's Korean food court.
So there's just more things to learn about when you visit a country. On the drinks. So it's like a central area where you get cups that are like sterilized already. I'm not going to be able to carry all of these. I'll carry 2. And then you get water. Hot or cold. Some cold water. And that's how it works. At least in this food court. Don't know if it's a Korean thing. May not be just a Korean thing, maybe just this food court.
Hello Kitty cakes.
Okay, we'll buy some little hamburger ice cream. Little flags.
They look pretty good. I wouldn't mind trying one of the hamburgers, like with the, I think it looks like that's nuts on top.
They look very distinguished.
Yes.
Checking out the bread right now. Got sweet potato muffins. That's a muffin or rice bread.
Rice bread. I have no idea what it is.
Wanna try it?
Yes. Please, I want to try it.
There's garlic, some sweet breads. Cube cheese. It says cube fromage.
Oh, that's cute.
So it's kind of like,
It's like a block
I don't know, does that mean cube cheese? Because in French, doesn't that mean cheese?
Well, fromage is cheese, but I think it's really like a bread roll cube and then with cheese.
Oh, okay.
Looks good though.
In the hotel room, and you're going out for a walk,
Yeah, I just want to.
exploring the streets of Seoul.
Yeah. Well, the weather is actually quite good at the moment, just in case it starts.
It's like this is more.
It's like
This is more my view of the
a
world.
little more your view of the world. Yeah. So because the weather's nice, I'll at least walk around the block once. I still have to go check with the concierge anyways when our tour starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we do know that for sure, and then might as well just have a quick walk around the block. Won't be gone for long, but just take a few photos, see what I can find.
Okay, cool. So while Tobias is gone, sightseeing, taking night photography, he really loves doing that. I wish I was as energetic as him so I could do that. I'm actually seriously thinking about picking up a more intense workout regime when I go back to Melbourne, just because I found that we've taken probably many trips over the last few years and I just never have the energy that he has. He can just go all the time, go out, adventures, everything, and I watch a lot of travel vloggers and bloggers and just the energy they have is amazing. So I think I might have to start working on a diet, which is not happening right now because I am snacking on Mount Fuji cookies whilst I try and edit some videos. So we're gonna have to fix that when I get back to Melbourne. Better diet regime and definitely better exercise, especially with the weather warming up with spring and summer now. Melbourne don't really have an excuse, and I think I'm gonna have to give it a shot, a real shot.
First night in Seoul and had dinner, feeling a bit energetic, so I figured I'd walk around the block one time, just have a quick look around on what we can find out here in Korea, and I figured I'd take you along for the ride. One thing I'm definitely noticing walking around on the streets of Seoul is that they have surprisingly few traffic lights for pedestrians to cross. So I'm in this intersection here, and on the other side there's a traffic light for pedestrians. There's one on that side, but on my current side there's none on this way. There's no way for me to cross all the way down until a couple of 100 meters down to the next intersection, and around the corner again, there's absolutely no pedestrian crossing, which means I'd have to go all the way around and snake my way back up, cross over there, and then down that street, which seems a little bit unintuitive, but I think I may have to, I may be able to go through the subway down one side and up the other. So yeah, let's give that a try. What do you know? That actually worked. Well, that was certainly interesting. At first I kind of felt pretty empty on the streets and just more concrete jungle than anything else. But yeah, and then ran into the big street market where everybody was kind of congregating. But then again, it is Saturday night, so I reckon everybody's out. Lots of a very young crowd.
Oh, hi, you're back.
Oh, hiya there. How's it going?
I'm feeling tired. I want to sleep. Is that energetic enough?
Yes.
Anyways, I've almost finished editing my video, so I think I'm going to be able to export it tonight, and actually I might be able to upload it tonight, which would be good, because it's like a week and a bit delayed.
It would be pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Toby's going to do work as well, I assume.
Yeah, I'm exporting video now.
Yeah, we pretty much don't do anything in our free time except this sort of work.
Yes, more videos.
Yes. So, yeah, tomorrow morning we're getting up really early to join a tour group. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys then. This is Celina and Toby reporting from Seoul. Back to you, Internet.